Alright guys, look like we got a sneaker that made its debut in 1999 and is back for the first time ever. And you guys know, it had to be an Iverson. Let's get into it. Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Mike from sneakerhistory.com and we are back with another video. Guys, thank you so much for joining. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button down below. Guys, just know I appreciate every time that someone subscribes, someone watches. You guys are much appreciated. But just like we saw in the intro, we got a new shoe to get into and we're gonna get into it right now. And you guys saw we're looking at the traditional Iverson box. And of course we're looking at an Iverson Question mid from the good folks over at Reebok. Actually, bought this one. Where did I get it from? Jeez, guys. Bought it from Bodega. It released on the Reebok site on April 8th, so about, what, 2 weeks ago now? And this was one color I just had to get. Something about it just really popped to me. And to be honest, guys, I'm typically not a fan of this color shoe because it just, to me, I don't know, I just don't like it. But I got a pair in hand. This is a beautiful looking shoe. Again, it originally released in 1999. And boom, here we are. We got the Question in the Mocha toe, or Mocha colorway. Originally in 1999, this released alongside the Oatmeal toe, which you guys saw released about a year or two ago, and it was in a low form. Now the Oatmeal released back in the true to form, well, as true to form as it can be in a low, but the Mocha has come back in a mid form, so it's doing a little bit of changing. The shoe itself, not much of a big change from any other Question you see, which is not a bad thing. If something's not broke, don't try to fix it. But of course you have those Mocha accents and a little bit of different outsole, which we're gonna get into in just a moment. We're gonna have, again, what the namesake of the shoe, or what people are calling the Mocha toe, which is gonna be this nice brown toe, and look at that. All the Questions lately have just had great materials on them, and that's something that, you know, 160 bucks, I expect that for $160 when you have other brands out there, you know, not to be calling ones by name, cough cough, but giving you product that is not as good and you're spending more money on it. Now, not only do you have this nice brown toe on there, and that's the color, guys, I'm not a big fan of when it comes to my shoes. I'm not a big brown shoe fan, I guess, unless it's dress shoes. When it comes to my sneakers, my basketball shoes, I don't like brown so much on that, but this one I make an exception for. This is just nice, guys. This brown toe just really, I don't know, something about it against that pure white upper of the Question. The shape just all looks good to me. Now we got your traditional rope laces here on the Question, along with that open cell mesh tongue, and of course you're gonna have your Mocha brown Reebok Vector logo here. Now, right down the eyelets, again in traditional fashion, you have that same accent color, so you have the Mocha brown going down the eyelets on both the lateral and medial side. Of course, the outside, the lateral side says Reebok, while you're going to have the Vector logos going down the medial side. Now, from there, guys, the upper of the shoe, again, these retros are the Questions from, I guess, a year or two ago now. Look at the leather's so nice on them. Very nice. Again, you get what you pay for, and it's doing better than some other people out there. Now, with that being said, you have that Mocha color popping up again on the Vector logo on both the lateral and medial side as well. As we get to the back of the shoe, you're gonna have that change up in material. Of course, this moves to a synthetic material around the ankle collar, where you're gonna have the Mocha color Question logo, where you have the Question done in a white embroidery with, of course, the Mocha background. Now, that's the only part of the shoe I think I talked about that before, how I thought it was weird that they changed up the material, not just keeping it uniform around the shoe. I will never understand that. Like, I think it would be great to go ahead and put that same leather that's everywhere else on the shoe right here on the ankle collar, but it could just be a thing to give you some more structure to make sure that nothing's folding in, is not, you know, have your ankle going side to side where you have that super soft leather. So that could be the reason. I don't know why. I really just kind of made that up, honestly. Now, as we get down to the midsole in traditional Question fashion, you're going to have the hexalite, quote unquote hexalite representation, just so you see exactly what cushioning is actually in the shoe. And it's going to be just the EVA midsole here, done up in that pure white as well. Now we get to the next pop of color. That's going to be our outsole. But before we get all the way down there, we're going to have our 3 branding here, which this one actually has a leather. It looks like that's typically different. Usually it's the same suede as on the back or on the toe to sneaker. So this one's a little different, but I like it. I like the change there. It gives it almost a more elevated look. And then one of my favorite parts to go along with the Mocha toe is going to be that they call it crystal gum bottom, which is going to be a gum bottom that's translucent. Now, that is so dope to me because with the nickname of the Mocha toe, it almost looks like coffee. And that's, you know, coffee is one of my favorite things. You know, I like my little caffeine in the morning or whenever I can get it. But you have the dark color here, you got that dark, like that roast color. But then you have, look at coffee when you're pouring it out. It looks, if you pour a cup of coffee out, That is the exact same color, and that is awesome. I don't know if it's meant to be that on purpose, but whoever came up with the color scheme, A+ to you. You did a great job. I like the connection to that, especially again with the nickname of the shoe. Now you're gonna have your Reebok branding, of course, the vector logo underneath the outsole, which I'm guessing it's in black, but I can't really tell because it's underneath the sole. But you still have your Reebok branding going down the bottom or the middle here, along with the vector logo right between the wording. Now you're gonna have the hexalite, which is gonna be the actual hexalite that's in the shoe. That's gonna have a small window so you can see it there. Again, very, very similar to every other question that's come out, but that's not a bad thing because I haven't run into any bad questions in this run of retros here. Now I hope they do some more cool colors because this is the 25th anniversary of the question, so I'm hoping to see some real cool stuff. They haven't let us down so far. Although Reebok is awesome and sends me, you know, some kicks from time to time, which I really do appreciate them. That just goes to show that even when they don't send me something, I'm willing to purchase it myself because the product is so good. So if that means anything to anyone out there, just take it from me. They're doing good things. If you really want a good retro, you want something that has quality product, this is a way to go. I don't know, guys. I'm really impressed by what they've been doing. I can't knock any of the colorways. There's nothing I've seen that was like, ugh. I think everything has its place somewhere in a sneaker collection. Maybe not for you, maybe not for me, but for someone, there's a place for it, and I can really appreciate that. Now, sizing is going to be the same as we talk about any other time. I go true to size in them. I like a more snug fit. The toe is, of course, a little shorter on the questions. So if you want a more roomy fit, go up half a size. I have a 10.5 in one of mine, which is a half size up for me, and it fits perfectly. No questions, a little bit, again, more casual fit, but I can go either 10 or 10.5. They both fit well for me, but if you want that extra room, go up a half size, you'll enjoy it more. Now let me know what you think of this one. The size is sold out pretty quick on this. On some places, I know Reebok has a very limited size run left. I think up to like a size 9 or 9.5. I picked mine up from Bodega. I'm not sure if they have left, but I'll go ahead and put a link to both Reebok and Bodega in the bottom of the description so you guys will know exactly what's available there. But keep your eyes out. There's a lot of stores that got them. I think Lapstone and Hammer also got them. That was the last one I could think of off the top of my head, guys. But check them out. I think there's a lot of different places that may have some sizes left, but it's nice to see that people were excited about them because although, again, I don't like when things sell out and no one can get them, but it seems like people who wanted them actually had a chance to get them. So I hope that was the case. I'll put the links down below. You guys let me know. If I find some more links to some more size runs, I keep adding them to the video as I go along. But yeah, guys, let me know if you like them, you don't like them, you got your pair, you're searching for a pair. Let me know down in the comments. I really do appreciate everything you guys do when it comes to supporting the video. So thank you so much for that again. And until next time, see ya.